Hello friends, Cousin Stuffy here, back again. It's that time of the month for me. So, I would like to do a review. Not a review, my impressions. I think my impressions is more accurately toned. But this is my impressions of BOSPHORUS Cruise from Sutliff. This is in English. On the tin it says Oriental, Latakia, and Red Virginias. Definitely got some Orientals to this. But smoking the hell out of it. Oh yeah. Pretty dry, which I like. Out of the tin. Hey, you want a piece of this? Yeah, here you go. So pretty dry. Yeah. Good color. It's ribbon cut. There's some bigger chunks. A couple stems. Not so cool to have some stems. I hate that shit. But that's a vein from the tobacco. It's bound to happen once in a while, I suppose. So yeah, so this is full of the Virginia's Latakia and the Perique and the Orientals. To me, well, out of the 10, man. Let's get real with this. It's smoky, almost like a chocolatey. Not like a sweet chocolate. Don't get your panties all tightened up. It's like a real chocolate, like a cacao. But it's really faint. Don't smoke this thinking that it's gonna be chocolatey. It's just a little descripto, very faint. You know, some would say it smells like tobacco, which is true. It does smell like tobacco. But there's some other nuances that kind of remind me of, say, chocolate. Flake pieces. So anyways, when smoking this, the room note can offend, like any good English should. Unless you're an English lover like me, and then I go, that guy has some good stuff in his pipe. It could offend, so be cautious of that. The taste of it, to be honest, it reminded me a lot of Frogmorton Cellar. Now, Frogmorton Cellar is kind of like a crossover blend, English aromatic. This would be the full English of the Cellar, because there's not that little sweetness. There's not that from whiskey, like is in Cellar. This just stays true to like the smoky tones to it, but it's like Cellar without the sweetness, as best I could possibly say, which is great. Cellar quite literally is one of my favorite tobaccos, so I like this. Just missing that little bit of sweetness, which is okay sometimes. You know what I mean? When I smoked it, it lit well. It stayed lit. In fact, this guy, you see, I've really smoked the heck out of it because it burns so well in my lumberjack. So I've actually been stuffing this guy full. Look at that, with room to spare. Full of this BOSPHORUS Cruise and enjoying it. It smokes down to a really awesome ash. I guess it should be noted when I'm smoking in this, it's a 1-inch, maybe even a little bit wider bowl, and it smokes great in this large bowl. I haven't really smoked it in a small chambered bowl. I guess I could, but I didn't, because you know what? I save those small bowls for aromatics. You guys know me. You know it's true. So it burns really well. It stays lit. Burns down to a great ash. There was no funky, weird casing flavors because there just wasn't any casing to it. This is just pure tobaccos as far as I can tell. No real tongue bite. Although with Englishes, you might know that if you have a carbonated beverage, be it a beer or a soda, while you're having an English pipe, it's going to make your taste buds on your tongue go absolutely AWOL, in kind of an unpleasant way. So, there's that. Yeah, not really much to say about it. It's a light medium English, with just the right bit of Latakia. You know, if I don't know what else to say. I was gonna say maybe you could add something to it to make it more like Cellar, but I wouldn't want to do that. I don't think you would want to do that. It's just it's a good smoke. It's a good smoke, and it's from Sutliff, guys. They sell pretty inexpensive tins. This guy, it's about $7, $7 to $9, depending on what part of the region you're in, and you really can't beat that, especially for a good tin of tobacco. Sutliff has a lot of choices out there, and I hope that I can kind of steer you into a way, you know, into some not brands, but I'm gonna have to cut this. I'm gonna cut this. No, I'm not gonna cut this. Why would I cut this? Nah. Anyways, so I'm just trying to help you weave your way through this plethora of great different flavors that Sutliff has. So I hope that helps. Again, like I'm a huge Cellar fan, Frogmorton. If you are too, you'll probably like this. But just don't expect the sweetness that you'll get from Frogmorton. If you want to have more of the same experience I had, smoke it out of a big bowl. It doesn't have to be this big. But yeah, thanks guys, and I hope you have a great day. And I'm out.